hands up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Hewitt in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying with Walker. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. He keeps it himself. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Walker. He gets the first and more inside the 15. Fights across for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
They go again with Taylor. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to him. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Design bootleg here. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that's sad. Going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. To throw, Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Tank. Roll. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Trap alert. Here we go. Strike.
Running with Walker again. He'll cobble together a yard there. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We'll pause here for an injured player, and that's Amari Cooper who's being worked on after that play. First and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Set. Hook.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this.
Ready up.
3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's second and 14. Connects with Fant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Ramley. 18 Ramley. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Wow, just fit. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 24. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Colts will take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Running back sent in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Pass is hauled in by the running back. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in two. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Taylor trying the left side. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Richardson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to Pittman. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Seahawks pick it up.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
Setting up a throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolves.
Walker now from the gun. Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Michael Dixon on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Broke through the tackle. busting through tacklers for a big gain. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Here's Carter on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. He's back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Taylor again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This one finds Taylor. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Smash, smash.
Taylor now up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. Working quickly here. Richardson. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Evans now to return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Walker gets the first and more. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Staying with Walker. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Dump off to his fullback. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On 2nd and 14 now. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Oh, the football loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And go, go, go.
A give, left side to Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that. Three. Let go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Rack, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. The 40. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
18 Cardinal.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
That makes the score.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
10 times, Kate. The kickoff's been brought back for a touchdown in the greatest game of the year 10 times, and for a moment, I think we all thought we were watching number 11. That certainly was a Super Bowl moment and a great return, even if it didn't reach the end zone.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go.
Running left. Here's Walker. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Walker. And And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal.
Here we go.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's Seahawks football. They need to make up this deficit quick for a chance at the title. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go. Draft all 80. Go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Touchdown, Seattle! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action with Richardson. They did it! He made the interception! Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
70.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Colts take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks in those games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a 3rd chance because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
This is Taylor. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set, go.
From the 39. Taylor makes the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards. That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On the jump.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Set the ring, set the ring.
From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Stephanie! 19 Lions!
To throw, Richardson. Put the body on the line for his team. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready!
With Taylor. Down the sideline inside the 30. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Colts with a 10-point advantage. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
You show my stock and still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this to Fant. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing now on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
The Colts in a victory formation as they kneel it down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And start the party in the crossroads of America. The Indianapolis Colts are Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Roger Goodell all set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Indianapolis Colts, the champions of Super Bowl 61. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.